Ever wondered which turbo brands are the kings of boost and which ones are just boosting your chances of engine failure? Well, buckle up, Buttercups, because today we are deep diving into the world of forced induction. We're talking about the S tier, the absolute gods of boost, all the way down to the D tier, the danger zone, where turbos go to die. We've got over 25 brands to rank, and trust me, the research has been intense. No fluff, no fanboy bias, just cold, hard turbo truths. Before we unleash this turbocharged list, a quick word of warning: if you disagree with any of my rankings, well, you're probably wrong. I'm just kidding. Alright, and here's how I kind of ranked like the tier system today. So the S tier, it's for the best of the best, the elite. These turbos are for serious racers, record breakers, and people who are looking to build cars with budgets that rival a small country's GDP. So the A tier is going to be the gold standard. These are your go-to performance turbos, excellent quality, great reliability, and they're just made to handle about anything you throw at them. The B tier, this is really the sweet spot, solid, dependable, great bang for your buck, perfect for most street and weekend warrior builds. Alright, the C tiers, now we're getting into the buyer beware territory. These often are budget-friendly options, but they come with compromises. And so the D tier, these are going to be the absolute bottom of the barrels, basically the YOLO turbos. These are kind of, if you want to buy a paperweight, you can, or just use like a single turbo for a really quick dyno day, but don't really build your car off of one of these. So you've been warned. Starting out with our first turbo, the On3 Performance. We're going to place this one in the C tier. So look, On3 is a budget brand, and they're not going to try to hide it. Their claim to fame is a very low price point for all of their turbo kits for popular platforms like Mustangs and Camaros. But if you're on a shoestring budget and just want a turbo for some dyno fun, this is an option. They make it easy and affordable just to get into the turbo game. What are the cons? This is a classic case of you get what you pay for. Quality control is a major concern, and they are notorious for bearing failures and leaking seals. These are not built for longevity or high boost. Now, one of the best turbos that you can actually get, Garrett Motion. Placement, S tier. What are the pros? Garrett is the big dog. This is the one everyone knows. They have been building turbos for over 60 years for everything from semi-trucks to Formula 1 cars. Their new G Series and GTX turbos are the pinnacle of turbo technology, offering incredible power, insane efficiency, and huge selection of sizes. They've pushed the limits of aerodynamics and design. If you want the best money can buy, Garrett is a safe S-tier choice. What are the cons? They are really expensive, and because they're so popular, counterfeits are a huge problem. You have to be careful where you buy it from. Moving into the A tier, we have a huge brand that brings OEM reliability to the performance aftermarket. We have the Borg Warner. What are the pros? It is an OEM giant supplying turbos to Ford, Audi, and a bunch of other major manufacturers, but their aftermarket lineup, especially the EFR series, is what earns them an A-tier spot. They're pioneers of ball bearing and gamma T turbine wheel technology, which means they spool up incredibly fast and are incredibly efficient. You get near instant response with top-end power like you need. They are also known to have incredible reliability. What are the cons? The price tag can be a bit high, and the large snail housing on some of their turbos can make fitment a challenge in tight engine bays. For those of you chasing horsepower and numbers, you absolutely need to know about this next pick here, the Precision Turbo and Engine. The placement, the S tiers. What are the pros? This is the brand for maximum unholy horsepower. Precision's legacy is in the drag racing, and their turbos are designed for one thing: making massive power. Their next Gen and Gen 2 turbos are legendary, and their reputation for record breaking is unmatched. If you want to make 1,500 horsepower and win races, you go to Precision. What are the cons? They are a purebred drag racing company, which means they can be finicky on the street. Spool time can be a bit longer than other modern turbos, and they're not exactly known for subtle, quick response. Also, they are not cheap, and they are not meant for your mom's daily driver. Now, let's talk about a brand that's been making waves in the bang for your buck category, the Pulsar Turbo Systems. The placement, B tier. Pulsar is relatively new player, but they've made a huge splash by building great modern turbos for a fraction of the cost of the big names. They offer a ton of ball bearing turbos with billet wheels and the V-brand housings, making them a fantastic value proposition. They are a great choice for a daily driver that you want to put some really serious power down with. What are the cons? The reputation is still growing, and while feedback is overwhelmingly positive, they don't have a 60-year history of a company like Garrett. Some people are still hesitant to trust a newer brand. If you're rocking a Japanese sports car and looking for a reliable upgrade, we have the Kinugawa Turbo. The placement, B tier. This brand specializes in making really high quality, direct fit upgrade turbos for Japanese cars, particularly Subaru and Mitsubishi. They often take proven OEM designs and improve them with modern technology like larger compressor wheels and better bearings. They are super reliable and affordable option for those looking to upgrade without major fabrication. What are the cons? They are not a ground up design company. They are an OE plus builder. Their product line is focused on specific platforms, so if you have a custom niche or application, they might not have the solution for you. Subaru and Evo owners, listen up. This next A-tier brand is particularly a household name in your community. And at a placement of A-tier, we have Force Performance. If you're a Subaru or Mitsubishi owner, you've heard of Force Performance. They are not just a turbo brand, they're a turning icon. They build fantastic high-performance bolt-on turbos that are perfectly engineered for those platforms. Their FP red, green, and black turbos are legendary in the community for the spool and power capabilities. What are their cons? They are super specialized. While their products are top-notch, they are not universal solution for a lot of cars. And their reputation comes with their A-tier price tag. Sticking with the Japanese theme, this OEM supplier has a rock-solid reputation. We have the Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, MHI. What are we going to put this in? Probably the A tier. What are the pros? MHI builds the OEM turbos for cars like the Mitsubishi Evo and Eclipse, and are also known for manufacturers like Porsche and Mercedes. The reputation for high quality is stellar. If you're looking for an OEM plus level of reliability and performance, MHI Turbo is a fantastic choice. They're over-engineered and can handle a lot more abuse than they're rated for. What are the cons? Their aftermarket presence is not as big as their OEM side, and finding a variety of brand new cutting-edge MHI turbos can be a bit of a challenge in the performance market. Another OEM giant that powers some serious machines is IHI. What are we going to put them in? The placement of A tier. I am not going to even try to say the industry. It's called Ishikamawaja Haramiya Heavy Industries. That's what it's called. What are the pros? IHI is a massive Japanese company and OEM powerhouse. They build the turbos for cars like the Subaru WRX and STI, as well as Ferrari. Yes, Ferrari. That should alone tell you something. Their turbos are known for their exceptional efficiency and durability, and they can handle a lot more abuse. What are the cons? Like MHI, their aftermarket offerings are limited. They are more focused on large-scale OEM supply, so you won't find a huge catalog of aftermarket IHI turbos for easy application. Moving on to the B tier, a brand with a unique take on bearing technology. We have the Comp Turbo. The placement, we're going to put it in the B tier. What are the pros? The Comp Turbo is a solid option that has been around for a while. They offer a unique triple ball bearing design on some of their units, which helps with spool time. They're a good middle-of-the-road option for someone who wants a solid turbo setup that is a step up from a budget brand but doesn't want to pay top-tier prices. What are the cons? The reputation has some ups and downs over the years, but they're not as universally loved as some of the other brands on this list. So, for the diesel enthusiast out here, for anyone building a seriously tough machine on a budget, we have the next pick. We have the Holset. The placement, we're going to put this one in B tier. What are the pros? Holset is owned by Cummins, and it is the king of the diesel world. But a few years ago, the gas performance community discovered that these things are cheap, reliable, and can make huge power. The HX35 and the HX40 are legendary for their ability to handle massive boost, and if you're building a monster drift car on a big power street machine on a budget, this is a good choice. What are the cons? They are a bit outdated in technology, so they tend to be a little bit more laggy compared to a modern ball bearing unit. They're also physically large and heavy, which can make fitment an absolute nightmare. A legendary tuner brand that offers more than just great turbos, we have GReddy. The placement, A tier. What are the pros? GReddy is a legendary Japanese tuner brand. They're not just buying a turbo from them, you're buying a complete, perfectly engineered kit. Their kits are famous for their seamless integration, great instructions, and reliable performance. If you want a trouble-free bolt-on solution for your Japanese sports car, GReddy is a fantastic option. What are the cons? They are not a brand that you go to for pushing extreme power. They are all about balanced, reliable street performance, and you pay a significant premium for the name and the perfect engineering. Another long-standing player in the performance turbo market, we have Turbonetics. What is a placement? B tier. What are the pros? Turbonetics has been in the game forever, specializing in performance turbos for street cars and racers. They're a solid, long-standing brand known for their reliability. Their Hurricane series turbos are very popular for a reason. They work and they last. They are a good alternative to the bigger names. What are the cons? They have been a little slower to adopt the latest and greatest aero and ball bearing technologies compared to Garrett or Borg Warner. When the most extreme power will do, the ST brand is often the answer. We have the Bullseye Power. The placement, I have this one in the S tier. What are the pros? If you haven't heard of Bullseye Power, you're not into extreme drag racing. They're niche, hardcore S tier brand known for their incredible inducer and exducer designs, leading to monster power. They build custom solutions for top tier racers who need every last horsepower. What are the cons? They are a very race focused brand, which means that their turbos are not made for an average street car. They're very specialized, expensive, and not widely available. But with this next pick, a budget friendly option with a mixed reputation, we have the Mamba Turbo. We have this one, this placement, and the C tier. What are the pros? Mamba, often associated with the Kinugawa, makes upgraded turbos for a variety of platforms at a very attractive price. They're a step up from the generic eBay turbos and can be a decent option for a budget build. What are the cons? Quality control can be very inconsistent. You might get a good one, or you might get one that doesn't last very long. It's kind of a bit of a gamble. Now, a crucial brand that actually doesn't make turbos, but you absolutely need to hear their products. We have TiAL Sport. The placement, S tier, but for a specific product. What are the pros? TiAL is not a turbo brand, but they are absolutely undisputed the king of wastegates and blow-off valves, and since no turbo build is complete without them, they deserve an S tier mention. Their quality, design, and performance are second to none. What are the cons? Their products are very expensive, but when it comes to controlling boost, you do not want to cheap out. Another essential brand to keeping your boost in check, we have Turbosmart. Placement, I have it in the A tier. What are the pros? It's another accessory giant. Turbosmart makes fantastic wastegates, blow-off valves, and boost controllers. They are a great alternative to TiAL with a massive product line, amazing quality, and a more accessible price point. A very solid, dependable brand. Cons? None, really. They are a top-tier choice for your accessories. Now, the last two, I know that they weren't turbos, but I had to put this in there because, I mean, if you're buying a turbo, you're probably buying accessories with it because you literally have to. So, yeah, I just wanted to put those in there. Proceed with extreme caution when you see this next brand. We have GTS Tuning. We have placement, the D tier. What are the pros? It's extremely cheap. Like, I can buy 2 of these for the price of a Garrett wastegate sheet. What are the cons? Everything else. Terrible quality control, known to fail, and will likely leave you stranded on the side of the road. Please do not buy one of these. I mean, you can if you want to though. Next up, an S tier brand that's pushing the envelope of technology. We have the Xona Rotor. The placement, S tier. What are the pros? This is another top tier name for serious extreme performance. The Xona Rotor is known for its advanced aerodynamics and unique designs. Often using ceramic ball bearings, they are on the cutting edge technology of turbos, making them a go-to for those who are building high-end, no-compromise race cars. What are the cons? They are very niche and expensive brand. Their turbos are a significant investment and are meant for a specific high-end application. This next brand is that it's more of a brand about the whole package than just the turbo itself. We have Full Race Motorsport. The placement, S tier. What are the pros? Full Race is an S tier brand because they just don't sell you a turbo, they sell you a complete, perfectly engineered system. Their turbo manifolds and kits are the gold standard for many platforms, granting you a perfect fitment and maximum performance. They do the R&D so you don't have to. What are the cons? You pay a significant premium for the level of engineering and perfect fitment. Their products are not cheap, but they are worth the investment for a truly high quality build. Let's talk about the beloved brand in the JDM world. Let's talk about Tomei. The placement, A tier. What are the pros? Tomei is a Japanese tuning legend. Their turbos are known for being well engineered, reliable, and perfectly suited for Japanese performance cars like the Nissan SR20 and the Subaru EJ engines. If you want no fuss, high quality, bolt-on turbo, Tomei is an excellent choice. What are the cons? Like GReddy, their focus is on balanced street performance, not extreme horsepower. The next A-tier brand is a testament to the power of complete, well-designed kits. We have ETS, Extreme Turbo Systems. The placement, we have another A-tier. What are the pros? Well, ETS does not manufacture turbos from scratch. Their complete turbo kits are so highly regarded that they deserve an A-tier spot. Their kits are famous in the Subaru and the Evo community for their perfect fitment, quality intercoolers, and top-tier performance. They definitely take the guesswork out of building turbos. What are the cons? They are kit-focused brands, so you're not going to buy a standalone ETS turbo. So you're buying a complete system, which comes with a higher price tag. For the diehard Subaru fans, the next brand is a must-know. We have the Blouch Performance Turbos. The placement, A-tier. What are the pros? Blouch is the Subaru what Force Performance is to the Evos. They have a legendary reputation for making high-quality bolt-on turbos that perfectly fit the Subaru EJ engine. The turbos are known for their great spool and solid top-end power, making them a great for many enthusiasts. What are the cons? Their turbos are specialized for specific niche and can be a little bit pricey. A workhorse brand that's perfect example of a B-tier option, we have the Borg Warner Airworks. Placement, B-tier. Unlike the high-tech EFR series, the Airworks line is very rugged, reliable, and a workhorse. These are the turbos that you see on big diesel trucks and industrial applications. They are over-engineered, incredibly durable, and can handle a ton of abuse. What are the cons? They use older journal bearing technology, which means they are a little laggy and less efficient than modern ball bearing units. Let's quickly talk about some more options in the B-tier, starting with a German brand, the G-Power. The placement, B-tier. What are the pros? The G-Power is well known in the BMW community for their high-quality supercharger kits. While their turbo options are less common, they are a very solid choice for a reliable German-engineered OEM Plus upgrade. What are the cons? Not a huge catalog of products for a wide variety of cars. The next brand is a popular choice for a lot of DIYers. We have the CX Racing. Placement, B-tier. What are the pros? CX Racing is known for their affordable turbo kits and components. While they're not the top tier quality, they have been improved over the years. Some of their kits are surprisingly decent for the price and can be a good starting point for a lot of budget builds where some fabrication is expected. What are the cons? The quality is very inconsistent and you should always inspect their products carefully before installation. And this is a shout out to the OEM Plus Classics. We have the TD04 and the TD05s. The placement is the B tier. What are the pros? These turbos from Mitsubishi, the MHI, are the stock units of many Subarus and Evos. They get a B-tier placement because they are incredibly reliable and can be easily upgraded with larger compressor wheels and better housings for significant power and bump on a budget. What are the cons? As stock units, their power potential is limited compared to modern aftermarket turbos. Now, let's get into a true gamble of the C-tier. We have Maxpeedingrods. The placement, C tier. What are the pros? Their biggest pro is the price. You can get a turbo for what seems people spend on a single beer at a baseball game. What are the cons? They are a major gamble. The bearings are often low quality and they are known to fail prematurely. They are fine for short-term and low boost projects. Another brand you might see on the cheaper end of the market, we have the JDM Sport. The placement, C tier. What are the pros? They sell a wide variety of cheap aftermarket parts. If you're looking for a quick, cheap upgrade and are willing to take a risk, it's definitely an option. What are the cons? The quality is highly inconsistent. It's literally a roll of the dice whether you get a good part or a bad part that falls off within weeks. And another brand in the same category, we have the DNA Motoring. The placement, C tier. What are the pros? Their products are very affordable. You can literally get a full intercooler and a piping kit for very little money. They are known for selling really budget parts, so you should avoid their turbochargers as their quality is just not there for the component being under that much stress. And finally, we're at the bottom, the D tier. Proceed at your own risk. The no-name eBay Turbo. Placement, D tier. What are the pros? It's so cheap you can't even believe it. It might even come with a sticker. What are the cons? Everything else. There is no quality control, the bearings will fail, the seals will leak, and it will grenade your engine. There's no good reason to put one of these in your car if you actually care about your car. And another brand to stay away from in the D tier, we have the Turbo by GReddy. the T25, T28 replicas. The placement, D tier. What are the pros? They look just like the real thing in the picture. What are the cons? You can actually know that they're fake, they're counterfeits, they're low quality replicas for classic designs. They're really not engineered to handle boost at all and will fail, so just please stay away from those. Alright, and that's all I have. I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know, guys, what you're running for what your turbos are in your cars. Let me know if you have any contradicting opinions of where I put some of these turbos on the tier list. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.